What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and welcome back to another episode. Even though I haven't done an episode like this in a long time, welcome back to another episode of X Recommends, the series where I recommend games that you might or might not heard about. I'm kind of going to do a small change to this series and stuff like that, and only like recommend the games that I'm personally enjoying and stuff, or I feel like other people can, have fun with and stuff, or is if it's like a higher quality. Hence why Gotham Knights didn't get a extra recommends and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about, even though Ragnarok is around the corner, I'm here to talk about the one and only, the masterpiece that is a Plague Tale Requiem. Yes, I brought it. I've been playing it, and oh my god, it is incredible. Like, and it sucks that now where we are getting some of the best storytelling in 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 games and indie games. It's just and I wouldn't even consider this an indie game no more. I'm consider this like right where like the AAA stuff in the major league stuff. But a Plague Tale's Requiem, and so I was a fan of the first game and stuff, huge fan and stuff of it. And before I brought this one, I played through the first one just to get a refresher, because it's been like a year since I played the first one, just to get a refresher and stuff in my mind and stuff. And man, I have truly fell in love with this franchise and this series and stuff, and I can't wait to see what really like what's more to come during my playthrough of the game, because Hugo and Alicia is like brother and sister. They're so damn good together. Like, man, and stuff. But of course, it's stuff. There'll be no spoilers and stuff, and I won't be going deep dive into it. I'll say that in my review and stuff. But I want to talk about my the things that I'm enjoying and stuff like that, the things that I'm seeing improvements and stuff, and how am I feeling about the game, and why do I recommend this masterpiece, and why you should play it. And don't sleep on that, even though God War is only a few days away and stuff like that. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you up the channel so much. Real quick, if my voice sounds nasally, my allergies are like terrible and stuff. Like, I don't know if it was pollen or dust and stuff, but it's all in my nose right now. So I've been sneezing like a madman. But yeah, but while the other way, let's get to this X recommends. So, a Plague Tale's Requiem. I did record some gameplay, so I'm gonna put that in the background footage. But basically, if you haven't played the first game and stuff, I recommend you playing the first game because you're gonna have to play the first game to get an understanding of these characters, the world, and stuff. While I get to no spoilers or no deep dive into the story details and stuff, basically what this game is it's set in the 1300s and stuff. And there's this thing called the bite, or basically I think it's called the Black Plague and stuff. That's going around killing people and stuff. Rats and stuff are literally devouring people and stuff, and eating people, and they're spreading across everywhere and stuff. And basically you play as this girl called Alicia and stuff, and her brother Hugo. Now her brother Hugo has a special gifts and stuff, and the sickness in his body can make him control the rats and stuff like that, but at the same time it's also killing him, and he's suffering with it too and stuff. So that's basically what it is and stuff. It might be confusing and stuff, but basically is you play as Alicia and her brother, and you guys gotta stop the plague and save your brother and stuff. So that's what it comes down to. But it might be as simple on paper, but the plot thickens, and the characters are what really surprised me, because I'm not really big into indie games at all. That's why I took so long to play the Plague Tales, because I'm not. If it unless it is a really good indie game, really good story or gameplay and stuff. And another thing, I'm not big into like stealth-based games. You know, we got no creep around and stuff. You know, I'm more into the heavy hand-to-hand combat and stuff. You know, combat-focused games and stuff, like basically going guns blazing and stuff. That's prefer my play style. But this game does have those options now. But I was really cautious, and I said, you know what? Let me try it. Why not? It was on sale. Picked it up. I would have brought that game in full price. That's how great it was. To the moment I was introduced to Hugo and Alicia, her mom, and all the other characters, Lucas and stuff, I was immediately hooked into the story, and that's very important to me, because like engaging with those characters, seeing the growth of Alicia and Hugo and stuff just together and stuff, and Alicia is becoming a badass, like a badass and stuff. So yeah, so anyway, the first game was a masterpiece. I did a whole review on it and stuff. It was phenomenal and stuff, even though that the gameplay was limited, but man, they did a great job. And here they doubling down on it, and there are so many improvements. So the first improvement that I know is off the back is the combat options. Now they have more combat options for this game and stuff. Not before. So yeah, so basically that you can approach things in different situations. So I love that, because it gives you mobility and stuff like that. And even if you get spotted and the guards hit you and stuff, you can get back up and you can counter. Gotham Knights, they have a counter button in this game, and you don't have a counter button in your game. How does a Plague Tales have a counter button and you don't? I don't know, but basically there's so many options, stuff like that, to approach combat and stealth or head to head. And now Alicia is turned to a badass. Like Alicia doesn't give no fucks. Like she's ready for war and stuff. She will kill anybody in her way that stands in her way. And and again, it's that character growth and stuff. So yeah, but the combat options to your tools stuff, because remember in the first game it was just your sling. Now you got a crossbow and stuff. I got all these different bombs and stuff. And remember in the first game where you can like throw pots to deter enemies, now you could put fire, smoke and stuff in the pots and create like a bigger area of effect and stuff. Just small little gameplay changes that makes a huge thing. Stealth kills now and stuff with knives, even though they break, but it just adds to the emerge and and the mobility of the combat and stuff. And that's what I wanted so much about, because you can really approach anything. And yes, you still gotta be careful, but you don't gotta be too careful like the first game and stuff, where you gotta tiptoe around and stuff. Now you feel like sort of a badass, stuff like that. You can fight back and stuff, and from burning enemies to lighting them on fire and stuff, to headshot them with the classic slingshot and stuff, crossbow. There's so many ways to take down enemies in this game, and not just stealth and sneak around and stuff. I love it. I love it. So the combat options in this, again, I'll go more in depth in my review, but so far, fantastic. The game looks beautiful. I don't even gotta say no more. The game looks absolutely gorgeous. And this is a PS5 only game. I just found that out. Like, so it definitely looks like that. They took time and patch it and stuff. And this doesn't even look like an indie game no more. I'm calling it's a full AAA game and stuff. They took what they learned from the first game, took the money that they made for the first game, and they put it all in here, and it looks like it's put out from the environment, from the details of the characters, the enemies, hell, even the rats and stuff got a huge upgrade. It's a I had to stop to take screenshots. When your game looks that good and you make your players stop to take screenshots, you did something right. You did something damn right and stuff. This game looks incredible and stuff. And of course, I was spending no less. I just seen the trailers and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this game's gonna be a looker, and a looker it is. The story and stuff. Now, of course, I said I was going to touch on nothing, not the spoilers stuff like that, but the story for the most part, in my opinion, and stuff, has of course grit me in so much, and the story is fantastic. The story is incredible and stuff, and I spent no less from the moment I started playing this to I think now I'm kind of like in the middle of the game, probably in the middle of the game, but holy crap, man, the story. While I was saying too much, I came to do my review on this. Man, this is how you write characters. Any developer out there, this is how you do it. This is how you write characters and details. See them grow through their emotions and hardships and stuff. See them to get pushed to their limits and stuff. And it's just Hugo and Alicia, that's all I'm gonna say. Story is a masterpiece and stuff. I'm really enjoying the story, and being that the first game story was already a masterpiece, I had no doubts. But man, and usually with sequels, you know, you do have to worry about if they can top the first one or recapture that magic, and sure enough, they did. Oh yes, they did and stuff. I can't wait to see more going forward, and then once I beat the game and stuff. So yeah, and so, but it can't be all rainbows and sunshines on this masterpiece. No, I do have some gripes and stuff, not like teeny gripes, some hiccups. I'll call them hiccups and stuff. Frame rate issues and stuff are present throughout the game. Sometimes, you know, when you get into like combat or like tight areas with like light, you know, the frames do dip, you know, like below. And I think this game is only locked at 30 frames and stuff, which again is not a big deal to me and stuff. But then again, the frame rate issues and stuff, you know, happen. So, you know, that kind of sucks and stuff. I don't know if they're gonna patch that, but yeah, I did experience that. And the other thing is the facial animations and stuff look rough again. And it's another situation where Gotham Knights and stuff has terrible face animation and stuff. And this is one of the games that, like, Gotham Knights, I didn't care and stuff, because the story in Gotham Knights, which it was okay, is nothing compared to this and stuff, night and day. But this is the type of game where you want to have your facial animations to a T, a period. You want to have it, like, people say, oh, well, it's so small, but the smallest details make the biggest impact. They make the biggest impact, because when you see Alicia breaking down, crying and screaming and stuff, you feel that more as a player. You feel that more, like you're in her shoes. We see her face and stuff. It just feels that. But then when you see just Hugo, and it's just like a stiff cardboard. It's like a cardboard board that they post on her face and not moving and stuff. It just takes you out of the immersion and stuff a little bit, especially when in heavy cutscenes and stuff, you know. So I wish that more games put more time in the facial animations department and stuff. Again, the game looks beautiful. I just wish that you guys could took a little bit more time with the facial animations, because that'll go a long way, especially with those emotional scenes and stuff. But yeah, so all that being said, do I recommend this game and stuff? And I'm giving this a hell yes. I recommend it. 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, whatever. I'm giving this the X recommends seal of approval and stuff. This game, if you have not played it, please go play. I know that everyone's looking for God Ragnarok. So am I. But this game, you cannot miss. You cannot miss and stuff. And if you don't have the money and stuff like that, wait for Black Friday. But this game, you have to experience and stuff, because again, it's one of these games that, yes, it might not be just shooting or combat heavy focus, but the story is what makes it very special. Just please go play this game. Please go play this game and stuff. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you I could show so much. Comment down below. Did you play a Plato's Requiem and stuff? And if you did, what do you think about it? But so far, I'm loving the game. Highly recommend it. Go play it and stuff. And until next time, guys, stay safe, take it easy, peace.